afternoon, Bala.
Good afternoon, Ganesh. Thanks for inviting me here.
Yes, you are my first client, or I would say my
Client?
first guest for my interview.
My pleasure, yeah.
First, thanks for being the secretary of MOSc. It's a very tough job. அது பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸு. ஸோ இந்த வருஷம் இந்த MOSc டோர்னமெண்ட்டை பற்றி ஒரு சின்ன இன்டர்வியூ. That is why we are all here. So what I want to ask you is very straightforward questions. As a secretary, what do you think is the most important responsibility?
See, as a secretary, first of all, I was not a secretary for this term actually. Mr. Dina sir was a secretary, but unfortunately, due to his domestic commitments, he sort of offered to come out of it. So I was there, and then I took it up and sort of I came immediately. But the most important responsibility in MOSc as a secretary is to ensure that we follow the guidelines or follow the rules what we have laid down in the society, in the bylaws, which is paramount.
Okay.
And which till now I think I've been following that, and I've been ensuring that things are going as per the laid guidelines, and I trust it will go.
You mean to say that following the bylaws is the most important thing? I agree with that. How easy or how difficult is it?
It's not easy, definitely, because a lot of people come up with a lot of ideas during the course of the term, because multiple people involved. People saving staff, people working in the office, and seniors, super seniors, our age group people, juniors. So people come up with various ideas. Like an idea which comes to the table. Now we need to see whether this idea is acceptable, can be implemented across the board, which is satisfying for all the sets of people. That's very important.
The age group.
Yeah.
So when you've got different age group people, it's hard to actually bring something onto the table and implement it.
Yeah.
I understand that. This year particularly, what was your one biggest challenge?
This year, for the tournament?
Yes, for the tournament.
For the tournament, the biggest challenge what we faced this year was availability of the grounds. That was the most difficult challenge, and we had a very difficult time to get the grounds. And at one point of time, we thought that we would never get it. And thanks to the committee members, they did a tremendous job. I don't know how to name a few. I will tell it's as a committee. It's as a group. So people have really worked around and contacted many people, and we failed initially failed in multiple occasions where we thought that we would not get a ground on a continuous basis for 10 weeks. And we had to go and book multiple grounds because we were not sure whether the grounds is available the coming Sunday or the coming month. So we had to pay a little extra, and we had to go behind and get the money back once we get the ground. So that is one biggest challenge what we face this year. And it is not going to be easy coming years also. It's going to be a bigger problem. And until we have a set ground which is leased, but it's going to cost. MOSc is not to that level where we are going to go for the lease of the grounds. That is one idea which has come right now with respect to IMU, so we need to work on that. But that is going further. But this year the most challenging thing was getting grounds.
So the biggest challenge you already told me. Now, with all this auction and all the other things which are adjoining with this MOSc, do you feel that somewhere or the other we need to make a change? Because we see that this auction thing is going on for some years, but predominantly there has been some amount of unhappiness going on with the team selection or the players not available and stuff. Do you think that we need a change?
Yeah. Ideas are definitely there. This was an idea about 5-6 years ago. And we evolved. We went to the lodge, we went to the car, we evolved as and when the years went by. And now we have come to a stage where I feel that there should be definitely more ideas and changes as well. It cannot be stagnant, definitely. But we are the very good platform, we have got a very good system in place. But what happens now, like we are not a body where all the people are available all the time. In the sense, like, there are people who are traveling on a short notice, there are people who are saving some months, some people are before schedule, some people are coming after schedule. There is a lot of uncertainty happening. So that becomes a very big challenge for the people giving availability for the tournament. But I still try to stick on. Okay, there will be cases where people join earlier, people come back little later, and we miss the guys. Like having this year we had with BM and this year also. That is one challenge, and going further, we need to have. We need to bring in a few ideas are there. We need to bring that to the table, we need to sit in a committee and then discuss and then bring in the new ideas where we try to close the gap with respect to these problems.
A lot of corporate owners have started taking interest in this tournament. So I guess in the years to come, probably the individual ownership will have to at some point of time take a back seat and the corporates be given the priority, because individuals also are shelling out quite a bit of time, money and effort in trying to organize things for their team. It's a great gesture by the individuals who are contributing and are making it more interesting, but what we need to look further is find a platform where everything is, the ground rules are set for one system and we follow the system systematically in an organized way. So that is something which is, let's look at it as the time comes. Other than this, what are the other challenges what you face?
No, you mean to say that you want the corporates to come in and then the individuals to take a back seat?
Yeah, because now the owners are all it's corporate, non-corporate and other things are there. So it's unable to fix set ground rules for this kind of platform. So we need to start looking at corporates alone being the owners, where we can set some very clear ground rules. That is my way of looking at things. But from your perspective as a secretary, what all other challenges you face?
See, that can be sort of, that's a good thing, but see, we cannot let go of the people who have brought this mosc tournament to this year. Like for example, initially there were quite a few things. Like IL was there, and V-Ships was having the team, and for example,
Arena Shipbrokers was there.
Multiple owners were there. In my opinion, the first preference for ownership to go to the people who have been owners and who are ex-owners who are present. Because we cannot dump them for sure. So whatever we are today is because of them. mosc runs on people who support it.
And who supported us for the first time when it was all new and nobody knew about it. So we'll have to definitely give credit to those people who have been with us ever since we started this new concept.
100%.
So the other challenges what you faced, did you really face it, or was it just the logistics which was difficult?
No, this is like logistics part of it. See, there are a lot of people who are staying in south part of Chennai. There are people who are staying in central part, north part. So there is a match in northern side of Chennai. For example, AMBR. People find it difficult to come, but we don't have a choice. We have to have a ground first of all, and we cannot be very particular about having a ground in this area. It's not happening because there are multiple tournaments happening. People are booking, paying the premium. It is becoming difficult. So we need to. Transportation, I don't think is a problem. As long as within a 50 kilometers radius, there is absolutely no problem having a tunnel. It's a 1 hour drive, that's all. So transportation should definitely not be a problem.
So now since the turf grounds are becoming a little bit more intense or difficult to get, and the rain also plays spoil sport at times, what are the chances of having the tournament done on both turf as well as matting wicket? Probably for the semi-final and final we can have turfs, and rest of the league games can be had in mats and stuff like that. Are you going to give a thought for the next year?
Yeah, sure. Actually, our first preference will be the turf wicket, for sure. We have in fact laid down the rules this year. Right? Turf wicket will be the preferred wicket for everyone.
Reason being?
If matting, you have issues like, we have people playing from age of 20 to the age of 70. There's a lot of chance of people getting injured in that match.
True.
We have to play the game, but we cannot take a chance of playing the game, knowing well that we can play a game in safety rather than taking the risk.
Correct, like we brought the helmet rule as a mandatory thing. So you would try to avoid a matting ground unless and until there is no other choice.
Sure, yeah.
Because of the vast age difference between the players.
We have to accommodate everybody, and that's most important.
Correct. Then it will be more of a youngsters game than a club cricket where all age group is involved. Other than this, what about the other part of the logistics regarding the breakfast arrangement or be it the lunch and other things? Did you face any challenges?
No, this time it was sort of seamless. One important thing was this time a lot of biryani sponsors were there this time. We are very happy because people love biryani. So we had I think 5 biryani sandwiches.
Oh, that is good.
It was like Vasil and Makesh and Sharif and Samant and Senthil were in 5 of them. And it was a big hit. People who are not playing the game or outside team who are teams which are not playing on Sunday, they used to come only for having games.
True.
So it was like a festival, to come there and see the atmosphere. Unfortunately, we missed it this year.
Correct.
We were really waiting for you to come, but unfortunately you were not there. But it was really fun, and there was absolutely no issue with respect to the logistics part of it, with respect to bringing the food and all that, because it was arranged there. Lunch was arranged, all caterers were being given, I think, and good caterers. And even biryani, a couple of people came along with Andi to serve biryani and all that. There was absolutely no problem with respect to food logistics. Cricket teams, yes, people have been changing as and when the next week teams are playing, whoever is playing the next week, they used to take the cricket kick and then that was also sort of streamlined this year. And people are traveling all the way out of, people are coming from Salem, Coimbatore and Tanjavur and down south, people used to come, they take a bus or train, the people they come early morning 3 o'clock and then stay until 1. See, this MOSC passion is something which is different compared to what was supposed to be.
So definitely the interest quotient has not dropped, and with all these sponsors coming from the form of biryani and stuff is making it even more enterprising. That is very, very heartening to learn and know. And now this year, for the first time in so many years, we started doing the white ball, color jersey. Of course, there are some challenges in this which are taking place, which I know committee is well aware of. So what are your thoughts about this and how better can we progress next year?
See, this is the first year actually we are playing with colored jersey and white ball, and it's actually very good. If you ask me personally, it's good, and as a committee, there are some sort of suggestions.
They were not able to sight the ball because of the background, the sun was rising and stuff like that. Some full toss balls were not able to be easily sighted.
It is a bit arbitrary. Okay, I will not say no, I will not say yes. It depends upon the individual. There are people who score centuries also.
No, probably the side screen part of it, because it is not mandatory in many of the people who play. Maybe for our matches, since this point has been arised or definitely brought into the notice of the committee, I think maybe to look into it for the years to come.
Definitely. See, this time side screen, we need to give more importance to side screen. The reason being is, I have personally seen many matches, white ball tournaments happening around the city. There's no side screen at all. In fact, last time when I went to MBR to check the ground, myself and JC went to MBR to check the ground, there was a white ball tournament going on. There was only a white side screen. There was no black streak at all. So people are used to it.
So maybe we are not used to it. If we conventionally playing with red ball,
yeah.
Maybe soon when we start playing more matches in white ball, it will become rather easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now one more thing is, now we saw that this year we also had some kind of live streaming for the league matches. It was a very good initiative, and except for the fact that it was a little bit of a time lag was there, which always is expected. Rest was quite good, and the semi-final one was amazing. Yeah. I mean, is it going to be a part of our future tournaments?
Yeah. See, live streaming in itself is a big change, a big plus, or a big addition to this tournament. Actually, people all over the world who have been playing outside traveling, actually enjoying it. Yeah, first the initial preliminary matches, we didn't have that quality of live telecast, but semi-finals we committee appointed a different set of people, professionals, and they, in fact, semi-final match I think we were seeing was excellent.
That's what maybe we'll have to probably fix a budget for this next year, and then probably have a way how we get in sponsors for accommodating this as well. But definitely something which we can see on for a knockout or a final.
It's funding.
It is all about
funding actually. Like we don't have any issues going to for a match on match. It's going to cost a bit thousands. People are ready to put in money for MOSC for themselves and then have this. Why not? They definitely have for all. No problem.
So this year, other than that, I did see many, uncommon things being brought up.
Uncommon was there this year. We had rains in March. Semi-finals was hanging with the hook.
Yes, definitely. I mean, March is not the month where you expect rains to come. We did, in fact, postpone our tournament by a couple of weeks only to avoid this and the daylight factor. But still, it did play some role in probably Navgat being knocked out right at the crucial point because of the rain and stuff. Not the rain per se, but then there was a change in the flow of runs when they came on the bat, and then the second team batted. JTK did overpower Navgat, who were probably also one of the favorites to go into the finals. So I think that is something new. Anything else which you see that is going to be part of our tournament in the years to come?
Yeah, the first I answer the first question. Navgat was a JTK match on all the best matches I've seen. Like that didn't have any effect on the game. I don't think so. That was a clean match. 30 over each and done. The first match, yes, unfortunately. So we had rains and we had Snag has to go to that. They couldn't able to complete the game and that was run rate before and that was unfortunate that nobody has any control over or act of work. The second match, barring the initial 2 overs where the run up was a good game.
Now coming to the last and the most important part is you had to wear multiple hats. One being the secretary, and then you had to be the players representative for Chennai Lions, and you were also at the auction table, and you were also part of that. The team which picked the team in the auction. You felt that the team could have been selected with players who were available, or did you feel that at the time when the auction took place, was our team ready for the big tournament? What are your thoughts?
You're on this year?
On the auction day, before the auction and after the auction, how did you feel as one of the person?
No, we had a very good. I don't have any issue with the team. The team players, everybody have been excellent, and it is a good set of a good team we had. Actually. Okay, probably we have missed 1 or 2 that what do you call that impact players. But see, it's a team game. We need to have 11 players in the team. Unfortunately, we had quite a few players who are regulars, who are not there for a full tournament, including you also who are not there. And there are people who are supposed to be taking position at the very level. So, out of 5 matches, 4 matches, 3 captains were supposed to be. So, we picked up the team and handicapped is good. So, when you are handicapped with number of players who are coming down, so obviously that the combination is one of this. But whoever played the players are happy. The team was excellent, there is no doubt about it. We have to evolve. This year is one thing where we have been champions, we have been runners-up, we have been qualifiers always, except a couple of occasions. That still has a balance. It's a team, compared to other teams. Equally other teams also good, but this is something that really just
that flavor it brings to the tournament.
Actually, yeah.
So I understand. So I think definitely the next year Chennai Lions will make some changes, probably bring in some new flavor to the entire tournament.
You want to warm up on the ground, for that you have to come.
My role is a very small role.
You are a key player.
I definitely.
What is your donkey draws, that fast bowling and all this stuff?
So next year definitely we will see how it goes. We will look at it. So otherwise, I think definitely tomorrow is going to be a big day for all of you all. The entire committee is going to be there.
Yeah.
In the entire committee, I think most of them, except barring the bad teams which qualified for the finals, the rest of them are going to have some fun-filled day tomorrow. We expect that the sun comes out early and we have an entertaining game tomorrow and let the best team win. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Let's have a great final and we want the complete entertaining factor there on the ground. Thank you so much.
All arrangements have been done and let people come, let everybody come, all of you guys come and enjoy the tournament tomorrow, even the finals and after finals start.
Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.